वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल गाइस। आज की इस वीडियो में हम लोग देखेंगे वाई यूज़ एसोसिएशन इंस्टेड ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस। वन रीज़न ऑफ फेवरिंग composition over inheritance in Java is fact that Java does not support multiple inheritance since you can only extend one class in Java. But if you need multiple functionality like for reading and writing character data into file, you need reader and writer functionality, and having them as private members makes your job easy. That's called composition. Composition is done at runtime dynamic binding, while inheritance is done at compile time static binding, as you know, as usual we discussed in previous videos. So next factor of composition offers best test ability of a class than inheritance. If one class is composed of another class, you can easily create mock object representing composed class for the sake of testing. Inheritance does not provide this luxury. In order to test derived class, you must need its superclass, since unit testing is one of the most important things to consider during software development. Easily in test driven development, composition wins our inheritance. Next one is through both composition and inheritance allows you to use code. One of the disadvantage of inheritance is that it breaks encapsulations if subclasses depending on superclass behavior for its operations. It suddenly becomes fragile when behavior of superclass changes. Functionality in subclass may get broken without any change in it part. High association instead of inheritance. Another reason of favoring composition over inheritance is flexibility. If you use composition, you are flexible enough to replace implementation of composed class with better and improved version. One example is using comparator class, which provides compare functionality. If your container object contains a comparator instead of sending a particular comparator for comparing, it is easier to change the way comparison is performed by setting different type of comparator to composed instances. While in case of inheritance, you can only have one comparison behavior on runtime, you can change it runtime. So this is the main reason why we use in association instead of inheritance.